Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. June 29th is going down. Like my GPA, I was at Whittier College, nigga. Hey, I was on academic probation twice, dog. Like for real, man. So that goes to show you, man, you can graduate from college and be on academic probation. Anyways, man, Houston, Texas, it's going down, man. It's going down. Hey, I got to tell this story, man. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I'm gonna tell it anyway, man, because I think it's important for the broader audience here. So I'm gonna use my discretion and talk about this. Last week, you guys know I did Trill boxing talk, right? And uh, I did the show. You guys be the judge whether it was a good or great show. And two, at the end of it, Black Fight Fan asked me how much did it cost for me to put on the event in Houston, Texas, and I told him the cost, and he says, "Man, we're gonna bust that shit down the middle." First of all, I'm like, "What the hell does bust that mean?" Now I'm fucking with y'all, but anyways, man, I just want to say thank you, man, because I mean it's awfully selfless of him to want to do this. Uh, I'm obviously in his state. That's his stomping grounds. He definitely knows that city far better than I can ever do it. And I just genuinely, just from the depths of me, just want to say thank you. And I'm sharing this video to to um, to encourage brotherhood. I'm sharing this video to uh, um, show that there is brotherhood and we care about each other enough to give our financial capital, because basically, I mean, for real, I mean, he's paying someone's rent. I mean, he can use this to pay off his mortgage for his house. He has beautiful daughters, you know. I mean, there's so many other ways he could be spending his money, you know, and for him to care about the community in which he lives in, grows up in, I think it's a beautiful thing. So, uh, y'all go give Black Fight Fan a 100 on his comment section. Tell him thank you, because um, I think it's important that we keep on doing events like this, man. Shout out to 78 and Black Fight Fan, the greatest show on turf. What was that? The Rams, the Rams when they had Kurt Warner at quarterback, and yeah, man. So, so, so I'm like 78. I don't know much about Houston music. I heard the show today, and so Black Fight Fan, we're gonna have a DJ there. All right, the DJ is locked and loaded, and you're gonna have to give us a shakedown of what the hell Texas rap sound like, because I like too. I only know UGK. I mean, and you know and Scarface, the usual suspects, basically. You know, so I need to know the mother niggas that made $1 million in state. You know what I mean? That never got on that tour bus. All right, but I said all that to say in my own little comedic way. Thank you, Black Fight Fan. Thank you to the LDBC. Um, the WBC came on board today. Um, you guys heard on Trill Boxing Talk this morning that if you have a gym down in Houston, Texas, we want you to be a part of the events going down that week. And it's just a beautiful thing, man. So get on board. Tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your uncle. I'll have some needs and wants for next week. Don't worry about it if you can't bring it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. We need you there. We need you there. This is the only black party in America where you can come empty handed. Just don't come alone. That's it. You can come empty handed. Don't worry about nothing. There's going to be enough food, finger food. We're going to have a whole, I'm going to go to Costco and buy the store. Okay. So don't worry about nothing. We're going to be good on that end. Don't worry about nothing. Just bring yourself, man. Man, I just want this to be an experience and a collection of us doing great things in the community, just fellowshipping, dog. Yes, we're doing stuff for the community. In addition to doing stuff for the community, I want this to be about brotherhood. You guys hear 78 talk about it all the time. World Breaker's probably on live right now talking about brotherhood in his own way. Kurt Sugar, him and them. And then you're going to have Best Fight the Best come on next. And then who comes on after him? And then Junior Truth comes on tonight. No, it's Tuesday. So Smoke City Mobcast tonight on the app. So go to the app, man, and I do my best to try and listen for at least a couple of minutes. I'm working throughout the day and got the kids, but I do my best just to click on it so you get the numbers. You know what I mean? So I think it's just important that we love each other and continue to grow, man. In the last 30 days, let me explain. Since the Deontay Wilder fight, May 18th, we've had 3 great events in the LDBC, and just black men doing great things. Junior had a hurricane, tornado, something in his city. This nigga was this. Well, anyway, it's a word of affinity. This nigga was in his. Hey, what he call that truck? I was listening to him live about 6 months ago. He called a. Hey, Julia, what do you call that truck, nigga? What do you call your truck? Your kidnapping truck? What do you call that shit? He was delivering water to his community, man, and I thought that's off. See, it's. Let me explain something about fatherhood and manhood. If you raise a great family, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, whatever title y'all desire to have, you're a great man. For real, for real. Whatever you, for real, you raise your kids, you do it right, you go to work. That's greatness. You don't have to do no more, no less. For real, for real. But when you decide, like Julia the Truth, in addition to dropping my daughter off to college, in addition to taking care of my family, in addition to doing all these live streams, I'm going to get my ass up and serve my community. I'm going to get my ass up and deliver this water to the community. I think that's important. Not Black Fight fan. I'll get to him in a second. Blue Blood. All y'all niggas got B's at the beginning of y'all name. Blue Blood. Black Fight fan. Best fight the best. God damn, niggas. How about C's? Anyways, man. Blue Blood Sports TV hooked up with Kurt, right? And they gave away hundreds of pieces of gear to protect people. Headgear, boxing gloves, mouthpieces, wraps in Long Island, New York at a gym. I thought that was beautiful, man. I couldn't make it because I went to go see Malcolm that day, and I would have been there. And then you have this event, sponsored by Black Fight Fans, 78 Sports TV, Trill Boxing Talk, and the LDBC. Okay, all right, and we are in addition to speaking our piece on these YouTube channels, in addition to sending out 2,000 group texts a day, in addition to the millions of minutes on the phone that we spend talking to each other, we get our asses up. In addition to raising our family, being a pillar of strength and hope and inspiration in our house, we get our asses up and we serve our community. We serve the greater man. We serve other black men. Okay? I love us for that. I genuinely love us for that. I get emotional. I get goosebumps. I get like teary-eyed, not from like like emotional sobby, but joy, like happiness, man. So anyways, man, I'm not the perfect person, but I want to have perfect moments like June 29th. And I think June 29th, we're going to have a perfect moment in Pearl, in Texas at Lavish Barbershop. So shout out the Black Fight Fan. You could have spent your money on another dollhouse for your daughter. I saw you build that with your daughter. You know what I mean? You could have bought some wood in your fireplace in your bathroom. You know what I mean? It's funny how we know each other through the stories that we share online and in person and on Instagram, and we're definitely a part of others' lives. And yeah, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man. So thank you. We appreciate you, man. And I love all of y'all. And June 29th, we're going to give a physical act of love to the city of Houston, aka Pearl in Texas. Free haircuts, free food, free tickets, and the list goes on and on and on. So Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. You guys, I'm gonna put the flyer as a thumbnail, so you'll have all the information there. Monday, when I get back from Vegas, I'm gonna have a list sheet, okay? if so many people have reached out to me and wanting to help, I'm just going to give a list sheet and you respond back to me if you want to bring that. If you don't, I'm going to Costco Friday when I get off the plane. I don't know where it's at in Houston, but I'm going to go to Costco. I'm going to have a list and I'm getting that shit and I'm taking it to the barbershop. So if you want to help and bring a piece of that, you're more than welcome. Okay. And I'm just grateful, man. I'm excited. I am more excited about this than the fight. I'm more excited than to shake your hand and tell another black man I love him than to go watch a Jamal Charlo fight. I swear to God to you. I'm not lying. On my life, I am more excited about shaking another black man's hand, telling him I love him. I swear to God. On my life, nigga. Barbershop Conversation, man. You got to go watch 78's live stream last night to get that joke. So Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I love y'all. Thank you, Black Fight fan. Oh, and this is another thing, too. You guys definitely can feel my independence on this shit, right? Definitely can feel like how I'm gonna get shit done regardless. And when Black Fight Fan told me this, he said, "Nigga, I told you I was gonna do it." I said, "Yeah, I know you told me gonna do it, but I just like moving, like getting shit done on my own." And and a lot of times I forget that I need help too. I'm not perfect. I believe I want to believe that I'm the strongest person that I know. Not physically, definitely not that. I'm a little nigga, but I'm just saying that it's also refreshing when another man says, "Man, I want to help you," and wanting to help you turns into "I am gonna help you," and it took me back for a minute. You know what I mean? And it really really meant a lot to me. Because you guys know financially, I really really don't need help. But I love the brotherhood of this. I love the brotherhood of like, man, we're going to do this shit together. Period. End of discussion. And that's how it's going to be. 78 don't need financial help. He's doing well by himself. He does well. Black Fight Fan don't need my help on anything. You know, don't need Blue Blood don't need your help. You get what I'm saying? But it's just a beautiful thing when brothers get together and help each other. So just know when you putting in those super chats, when you going to Blue Blood, he gonna be live real soon. When he's back live and you giving him those super chats, it's going somewhere. Okay? When you giving super chats to Trill Boxing Talk, it's going in the right place. When you going to 78's uh, uh, super chat is going somewhere. When you go into World Breaker, super chat is going somewhere. Best fight the best. It's going in the proper place. All right, and it's just humbling. Man, brotherhood means a lot to me. I I swear to God, I don't ever want to get hit by a linebacker again. But I miss those 100 dudes in the locker room. I swear before God, that's the one thing that I miss. More so than playing basketball, more so than, what I mean, those 100 dudes in the locker room where we just talk shit. We cheated together in terms of sharing papers. What I mean? Like, it was just that brotherhood. What I mean? Friday night before the fights, we all hung out together because we couldn't go out before the game. We stayed in and played 007, Mario Kart, Madden, and that brotherhood has left me, and now the LDBC has become a brotherhood. And don't be fooled or mistaken. All right? Don't let people tell you we getting stronger, stronger, and stronger. The WBC said we want to help. We want to help. So barbershop comments, I love y'all. I know this is probably 12 minutes too long, but at the end of the day, thank you, Black Fight Fan. It genuinely means a lot. I love you. Thank you, 78. Thank you for that. For every morning, for me, it's in the morning, 8 o'clock. I don't know, 11 o'clock on the East Coast, but you have no idea the importance of that show, how it sets the tone for uh, everyone in our community. And then before that, we get Junior the Truth, and we have Blue Blood Sports. It sets the tone. You know what I mean? It sets a tone. It sets a tone. The first thing I see every day on my phone is a Blue Blood alert. Swear before God. I'm not lying. I swear to Jesus Christ. Every morning at 3 o'clock, I see a Blue Blood Sports TV alert. Breaking news. I love y'all, man. Barbershop. Hopefully I made y'all laugh. Barbershop Conversation. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you soon. Peace.